Prince Harry has accepted the Pat Tillman Award for service. That follows a major backlash from fellow veterans.
Well, the award is named after a US war hero who tragically died in Afghanistan, and his mother criticised the decision to honour Prince Harry.
Now, before the ceremony, more than 75,000 people signed a petition protesting against the decision.
Well, joining us now is former Royal Butler Grant Harrold. Good to see you this morning, Grant. And this has proved to be controversial.
It really has, and it's a difficult one because obviously this is quite a personal thing to him, because obviously his active service over the years, including in Afghanistan, starting the Invictus Games, which is obviously what this award was connected to. And you know, with the kind of, he'll be aware of what's been said. He'll be aware of the kind of feedback, also of the mother, who has obviously voiced her. You know, I think she said she hadn't been consulted and that kind of thing about the award. And obviously, it's for her late son, so it would have caused quite a big debate. And obviously, we're aware of that. And I wasn't sure if he would accept it. But obviously, the advice he was given was why not. And I think, as I've just said, because of his background and everything, it kind of makes sense for him to go ahead and accept it. But obviously, the petition did gather quite a few names.
Look, it's a difficult one. It's very easy to jump on the bandwagon and call him divisive and question why he should get this. But he has served his time. He did go to Afghanistan. He did set up the Invictus Games, which is, proving to be hugely beneficial to a lot of people. Isn't he a worthy recipient?
Personally, on this one, I think he is, because I'm aware of what that was like for him. That's when I was working for the family when he was in Afghanistan, and I know how much it meant to him to, with his involvement within the armed forces, and again, setting up the Invictus Games. So to be given this award for those reasons, to my mind, makes sense. I think what's happening just now is based on other things that have taken place. Obviously, there's a lot of strong opinion about him just now. But I just feel it's a bit unfair to kind of judge him on not looking at what he's done with his military career and what he's trying to do with the Invictus Games, and focusing on the other things. I think there's, something you've got to kind of draw a line and say, okay, because what's going on in his private life is one thing, this is a separate thing, and that's what he was being awarded for.
And how do you think, from knowing Prince Harry yourself, how do you think he will feel about these 75,000 veterans and those from the veteran community who have signed this petition saying that he needed a rethink? That must hurt him as a veteran.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that will be weighing on his mind, because, when you've got that amount of people signing a petition, there's obviously a strong feeling about it. And as I said, that's why part of me wondered if he would have not accepted it. But obviously, the advice has probably been given that he should. And, he's doing it, again, he's accepting it on behalf of what he's done with, obviously, his career, with the military career, and with the games. And I think that's what the advice would have been, is that's why he should accept it. But he would, absolutely. The thing that I think a lot of people kind of forget is that he has a very kind of gentle character. He's got a very kind of kind soul. And I think that would have, with the kind of the petition and everything, that would definitely have had an impact on him. It will continue to play in his mind, I have no doubt.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Look, Grant, really good to see you this morning. Thanks very much indeed.